Hey guys! Today we're going to be reacting to the Dolan twins' newest video. We are really big fans of them, but we've never actually watched any of their videos together, so we thought we'd see how this goes.
We're back! That was dumb. Alright. I tried.
I told you it was dumb.
I tried.
I was trying to talk you out of it, Grayson.
I tried.
Right, let's try this again.
It was too chill.
Just intense though. Bro, no, don't do that at all. At all in any way, actually. Alright. Today we're doing something serious.
It's not that serious.
Was that good?
No, because it's not that serious.
Well, it kind of is.
Guys, today we're doing something that is
One of our fears, actually. It really is. Can you get your file off mine? Guys,
See, we don't have to worry about that. No, we have a distance.
That's intense.
I told you that's really
okay. That is
scary, bro.
We're gonna be finding out things about ourselves that haven't happened yet, but are going to happen probably in the future that doesn't even exist yet today. That is stuff that we're gonna hear.
It's scary.
How is that possible that someone is born with a gift to tell you what you are going to do that you haven't done yet?
Like yeah, wow.
Guys, the psychic twins are not just your normal psychics. First of all, they're twins. So there's two of them, just like there's two of us.
That should be interesting.
So I feel like our energy together is gonna be great and make for some good reading.
I don't know why. I've never seen them do a reading on twins.
Okay, maybe it runs in twins. Just to give you guys some background on the people that we're gonna see today. They predicted a lot of things that actually in real life happened.
So we did some research and we found some pretty crazy stuff. They predicted a lot of things about, celebrities and people in the public eye.
They predicted multiple of the Kardashians' pregnancies months before they were announced.
Hopefully they don't predict like my pregnancy.
Well, you can't get pregnant.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's not really, okay.
That's not what you mean.
No, it's fine.
They actually predicted Ariana Grande getting engaged before she did, which I don't think anybody saw coming. Like that was like so out of the blue.
That was pretty crazy. But they also predicted a lot of things that weren't so good. They predicted a major rapper's death the month that Lil Peep passed away.
They predicted several of the shootings in New York and Belgium right before they occurred.
And also a subway bombing that happened in New York.
I really believe in psychic readings because of a personal experience.
Which is the reason why I'm kind of afraid of going to a psychic.
In like 2005, my dad was on a business trip and he was with one of his friends and he was like kind of bored, nothing to do, and he walked by a psychic shop and he was like, okay, I'll go in for a psychic reading. And the psychic told him two things that stood out to him.
So they predicted that one of his sons was going to sell out shows. He had no clue what that meant.
When you're 5 years old.
And then he also predicted that his oldest child was going to get badly injured in a snowboarding accident. What ended up happening was Grayson and I both together sold out some shows on tour in 2016, which is more than 10 years after that psychic reading. And then Grayson was actually like badly injured in a snowboarding accident.
Yeah, I just woke up in the ER one time and it was from snowboarding. I had no idea what happened.
Snowboarding, and then I couldn't find him for another 2.5 hours until I got a call from my mom that he was in the hospital. So it was a really scary experience. So I guess that psychic kind of confused my dad's children. So when she said one of his sons, I guess she meant two, and then when she said his oldest child, I guess she meant his youngest child.
I mean, those are still really random. That's a really, yeah, for them to have been that young.
So I was able to predict that 11 years before everything went down.
So obviously selling out shows is awesome. I never would have ever thought I would ever do that in my life.
Especially when I was 5. Like when I was 5, I was like playing soccer on the purple team. So
I did not expect to ever sell out shows. So that was awesome that happened. And I guess that's a really positive prediction. But the snowboarding accident was really scary, and that's what's kind of kept me from going to a psychic ever again.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're gonna find out about like marriage and love life. Oh wait, I wonder who's gonna have kids first.
I think everyone knows that.
What do you mean?
Dude, I'm gonna have kids. I want to be a dad so bad.
Bro, that's like weird. You gotta chill with that.
So cute.
Like not yet.
What if it's a big plot twist? Alright, anyway.
What if we find out that we are not gonna live together at some point?
That's weird.
This is nuts.
This is nuts. Nothing's even happening.
Nervous, more jittery.
I'm ready though. Like, what if one day we both end up liking the same girl? Like, would that ever happen? Has that ever happened?
I don't think that would happen.
But what if they predict it? Then we could just avoid it.
Bro, no.
What if they predict things that we can avoid? Can you avoid something that they predict?
That's scary. Alright, so we're like 2 minutes away now. How you feeling, Grant?
Nervous still?
Bro, why are we like nervous for all?
I don't know, because dude, what if they tell us something bad? What if they're like, you're gonna like trip and fall,
Pants,
and they're like,
it's gonna be caught on video and posted on Twitter and go viral.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
Trip fall
Break your nose, you
video
know they're gonna
viral.
be
Don't want
twins.
that.
Don't want that at all. It's so funny saying twins because we're twins.
I know.
People always call us
the twins.
That's true. That's like when you have to refer to somebody by your name. It's weird to see that. Oh, I like that. I didn't know the back of those sweatshirts have the the logo.
Yeah, so how does this work? Like, please explain.
Well, we're the Psychic Twins, and I'm Terry, this is Linda. And we are the only Psychic Twins in the world. We have 3,000 world predictions that all happened, including 9/11. I think we made that prediction the year you were born.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And
November 1999.
yeah, and, we're not always right. We say, the future is written in pencil, so no psychic is always right. It's more about spiritual guidance and sort of letting people know as a warning what they can expect or good things ahead.
Sweet. Well, we're excited.
Yeah. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't
The
know.
music is so eerie. It's like making me feel nervous for them.
We were nervous meeting you. You're always nervous. You're big stars. But no, we're always nervous. I mean, we really channel a lot of energy, even for days before we do a collab. And so you guys were like, whoa, your energy, it precedes you. It just, you send out, radiate this energy.
They do though. I do kind of feel that too.
We actually channel writing. This is what some of the writing we got on you. That's mine. I mean, this is actually what it looks like, guys. We do automatic channeling medium, medical mediums. That's what we're called, and it's intuitive. You can see we circle body parts and likely problems in that.
That's me right now.
Gen Z is your generation, which is the new generation of youth and leaders coming in. You are very imaginative and on many levels, but you also have a tendency to be a little out of touch with reality, which is great for YouTube. Sometimes it can really screw with you.
Yeah.
You're saying they're crazy.
I definitely do feel that sometimes. Like, I'll have to I love going back home and grounding myself and hanging out with my grandparents and stuff like that. Like,
Grace is always like, yo, we need to go back home. We need to get grounded again. Like,
I feel like I'm floating.
That's interesting. Yeah.
I was just channeling, keep yourselves grounded right here.
Wow.
Yes.
It says it right there.
It says it right there. I knew you were going to talk about it.
That's something really important to us.
A single word is written like in cursive, and the only word that's not is grounded.
Grounded.
And everything else is in cursive.
Yes, everything else, and that's the one thing you
Yeah, I legit just brought that up. Okay,
So when we were on the way, we sent a list of questions because we were curious about a few things about our future.
And I knew I'd be nervous here and I'd forget like a couple of them, so I wanted to just get them all out while I was like thinking clearly.
Your first question, what does our YouTube future look like? And this is, the question we always get, especially with YouTubers. I feel really good about your YouTube future. I think you're going to do very well. You'll do it for a number of years more. Isn't that what you saw?
tremendous progress. I see you guys just going up and up and up in terms of subscribers and sponsor deals. And you'll be doing all kinds of things like modeling. And it feels like there's a sporting company that's coming in and going to sponsor you at some point.
Yeah, there is a sponsor coming this year. Within 6 months.
Good money for you guys.
Oh, that'd be awesome. We grew up playing sports, so that's like very fitting for us actually.
And that's funny that you guys bring that up because
Awesome.
we actually did our first sponsorship ever like a week ago. That's something that my dad always wanted for us.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Did you guys ever think you would have like a gym someday? That you would run like some kind of classes or a gym or something?
Actually,
Bro.
that's so weird. This is something that like I've never told anybody.
Thank you.
Okay. What?
Well, you never mentioned in a video, because a lot of stuff they can get off a video or like past.
Never said this publicly. Never. We
talk about it between each other.
We want to talk about it because it's like a personal goal that we want to do, like entirely separate from YouTube. But growing up, my brother and I were really like
Involved in like the special needs community. We started a program for special needs kids at our elementary school actually.
Yeah. So we actually made it a goal. And I talked about this with somebody else off camera, like by myself, the other day.
I don't even know if our mom knows about this.
That I want to open. That this year I want to open a gym for people with special needs.
Shut up.
I love them even more now.
I am so in your head right now, baby.
Yeah.
Now it's like.
I was gonna say, did you text my mom? But I don't even think I told my mom about this.
I wouldn't even know her name.
What does our love life look like?
Okay. So this is we asked what our love life looks like in the future because It's very confusing, you know, at times.
Oh, so you say it's confusing. Are you the ones that are confused? Because, you know, I mean, everybody's confused with twins and when they're dating twins.
I think just like, I don't know whether or not I like am like when to settle down or what. I mean, I think like now I'm not really in a position where I want to settle down.
Right.
And my whole thing is, I don't know if I want to get married one day. Maybe I'm just too young thinking about it, but I don't know. I don't know if it's my future.
It's really interesting.
You know, so even though you may want to marry Grayson, I am seeing you in a marriage and with a couple of kids in the future. I think you're both going to have kids, actually. Okay.
Yeah.
But
I want to have kids. I definitely
Do
really want
you
to have
both
kids. Yeah.
I definitely
do?
want to.
Because we saw you both with at least 2 children.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like kids. Yeah, I want kids.
He's like, yes, like that's gonna determine what. He's so cute.
Deal with your twin connection, which is
Definitely.
very strong.
Yes,
Right?
100%. Yeah.
And intimidated
Because
by
it's
it.
weird because like I don't think I can get closer to anybody else other than Ethan. You know what I mean? And like if you have a wife, like you have to be really close.
Yeah.
But like I'm so close to Ethan that I don't know if I can.
See, that's
Twins just have such a special bond.
It's like, I don't know, like if Grayson has a girlfriend, I'll feel like, oh, like she's kind of taking him away from
Yes.
me. We have to like,
Oh,
we're so used to
yes.
spending so much time together that like when he like leaves, I'm like, this feels weird.
A lot of twins never marry, guys, because of that. Because our bond is so strong, and it's hard for that.
Are they not? I know, that's what I'm wondering.
Out, girl out, whatever you want to say, the third wheel. And it has to be a very strong person, you know, that is really confident within herself, that is going to be able to handle both of you, and you're the first, you know, this is the most important relationship that you're ever going to have. You were born together.
There is a reason you were born as identical twins, because it draws more attention to your mission. You have tremendous success already.
Like I would want to be doing something maybe still in the entertainment space, but behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And on my own
then like
time.
taking trips and just like helping the world as much as I possibly can.
We want to do more stuff behind the scenes.
Wow.
Behind the
That's exactly
scenes,
what
we
were
saw you
saying.
doing production. I think I even wrote it down.
Yes.
There it is, producing. And
Yo, I had a talk with my agent 2 days ago about this.
You did?
Yes, we wanted to start a production company because we love producing. We directed and produced a music video, and that's a goal of ours.
I
Like
love
that's
it.
something that I just had a talk. I was like, we want to start a production company one day. This was like 2 days ago.
Producing films, documentaries,
we see you
producing
doing
doc
so
film
much
right here.
you're going to produce other people's films too. You're going to do so well with that.
Oh, thank you.
That was what I swear to
That's
God.
literally what we want to do. When we get older, that's what we want to do.
Okay, this is amazing. I love it. I love it.
This is like giving me motivation for my life.
Me too.
Yes.
It's so inspiring.
That's thank you.
Or are they gonna say scary stuff or like bad things?
So important to us to really. We wanted to give you the guidance that you most needed to hear, not what you want to hear. We don't really tell people what they want to hear. We tell them what they need to hear, what their guides feel they need to hear. And it came in very powerfully for you that you have a mission way beyond this medium, and you will go to so many different places doing this. It feels like film or production work. And then again, I think you'll travel with your families too, just sort of for fun. And I think fun is something that you need to take time off to do. Just you work so hard, and I think you feel an obligation to your fans to keep producing content. But sometimes I just want you to take a little breather and say, you know what? Let's just take a week off.
When you need it.
Rest
When you need it.
rest and take care of ourselves, nurture ourselves.
First to have kids, I feel Grayson, probably.
I'm called that.
Oh, really? Yeah.
You heard it here first.
I feel like I kind of want to have kids more. I think than Ethan.
Yeah.
I think about it a lot. I think I'd enjoy it a lot.
I'm just taking my life a little bit like slower, I guess.
I'm not in a rush to do it. I'm excited for the day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you will be great. Dad.
You will be amazing.
The best. Okay, where will we live? Well, California, I feel mostly, but I see you living in different places at different times, traveling a lot. So where do you want to live?
That's what I don't know. That's like the one thing we're really confused about right now. Like,
So we were gonna buy a house about, I guess maybe 2 months ago, and then we kind of put the brakes on that, and then we had like a realization that we want to kind of like, we'd rather have more houses, like less house, but like more properties in different like parts of the world because we love traveling so much.
Yeah.
That's
So it's
awesome.
like, oh, we'll have a house in Australia one day.
Oh my God.
Here in Los Angeles, and then also like New Jersey, where we're from too.
So you asked, are we going to live together?
Yes.
I feel like you'll live together up until you get married.
Yes.
And at which time you feel like you probably should
Definitely separate.
separate.
Yeah. But about our living situation when we're not living together, do you guys see any like specifics in that
Okay.
about how we'll be living or where we'll be?
Oh,
living?
okay. I think you guys will always live close to each other. I really don't.
I could never see them living like super far apart.
You will always be close to each other.
Yeah.
No, you have to be. Because you're connected with those invisible cords of energy, like 7 etheric cords of energy.
That's a goal of ours to live like
it?
not in the same house, but in the same.
And live next door to each other.
Each other property and then have like neighboring houses.
Yes.
That's the ideal. That's ideal. I think you'll always be so close. And it's because you need each other's energy. You're combustible, is what I'm hearing. They're saying you're explosive. Your energy, you can do anything you want together. And I think separately you can too, and it's good to probably even, branch out with your own stuff. I think eventually you both will, but to a point. And you'll always, I think, have projects that are, in the fire together as part of your mission. And that's how connected you are.
You hear that, Greg? You never separate.
Do we ever like the same girl?
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Yes.
I don't think we
Yes.
ever. I don't think we ever have.
Yeah, I
Is
think
that right?
Well,
As a babysitter.
if I like a girl and like start talking to her or something like that, he usually then doesn't like her, and I think it may be because of that, and
We've been
vice versa.
We've been like attracted to the same girl at first, and then once one guy starts talking to her, the other one's like sees her as more of like a sister type person,
Gotcha.
not like
Yes.
attractive at all. There's really no jealousy between us when it comes to girls.
That's amazing.
I think you will at some point like the same girl, but I don't see it being a problem.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Really, I don't see
That's
it
good.
getting in the way.
Hopefully we can avoid that if we
But just talk it out, you know what I mean? Because it has to be discussed. Otherwise
Yeah, you
it's
have to
really
talk about
messy.
these things.
That's like so like
We'll have to
only
wrestle.
twins have that issue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
That's
mean best
true.
friends too, but like not as much. Like
That's true.
Twins.
twins is like weird. It's
We do have the same taste in girls. I guess we're gonna have to wrestle at one point.
Will Ethan ever end his dairy-free diet?
Yeah, we will.
I'm gonna have dairy again one day.
Yeah, you go through a
Should be
phase.
excited.
You go through a phase.
Excited.
You kind of miss sharing like dairy stuff with him, right?
I mean, I've been dairy free for the past 2 months, and it's actually helped my skin clear up.
No,
Yeah.
you just accidentally ate
So I
cheddar.
just accidentally ate dairy before I came.
He ate
because
cheddar cheese chips in the car.
Okay.
Because I didn't read the label. I didn't know cheddar cheese. I thought they were regular.
Oh, okay.
I would never make that mistake.
I just got a weird question just popped into my head, and it's like pretty intense.
Yeah, lay it on us.
Do you think that have we met, or do we know the person that we will marry and or
No.
have kids?
Oh, I'm
No.
glad you asked that because I was
No.
going to say I don't think you know that.
No.
That's
No, I was
crazy.
gonna
Your
say
life is so interesting.
No, you guys, you gotta enjoy your, dating for a while, having a bad experience, making a video about it.
Getting the views
Because that's what we do.
Jason thinks he's found his soulmate about like 7 times.
Aw, that's sweet though. He's a hopeless romantic. Yeah. No, that was me, Grayson. It's alright.
Here's the brother.
The girls you end up with are very talented, creative, and they're very supportive of your careers. And you all get along really well.
Kind of sounds like goals right there.
Okay, well, I thought I knew my wife, but I guess I don't.
You could be wrong. You could be wrong.
Hey, life's interesting, right?
That's interesting.
I think like
Everything that I was excited
So
about for my
awesome.
future was kind of like talked about. You guys,
Validated.
Great.
it was validated, and I
That's
feel
good.
I feel really good.
That's good.
I was nervous coming in, but I feel like amazing.
Oh,
That's awesome.
I like truly feel like motivated and inspired like in myself.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Excited to
Bless
hear
your
that.
hearts.
Thank you, and I guess we should like reflect on the couch.
And I'm gonna take a couple years to find my wife, I guess. Wow. Guys, I honestly feel like clear-headed and like motivated.
I literally feel like, okay, it sounds dramatic, but a new person. I've always thought that I wanted to do the things that you guys just heard.
Yeah, lately I have felt like I was entering a new chapter of my life, and now I have like confirmation that I am. It's crazy. I'm like excited for the future and what the future holds for all of us together as like a big family.
It's gonna be nuts, guys.
For real. If you want to check out the Psychic Twins video, the link will be in the description. We talked about our past lives and how we met each other.
Yeah, that was nuts.
In our past lives.
And it made a lot of sense.
Apparently we weren't twins in our past lives.
Yeah.
Those were answered. Just really interesting all around. So their videos in the description below. Also subscribe to them. They're awesome. They're amazing. They're the sweetest people. Wow.
That was nuts.
Nuts. This week's video shout out goes to Bailey's Minion.
Is the name of the account.
And I'm Mr. Ethan. Thank you for having our post notifications on. Subscribe, guys. I feel like we got a lot closer today.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about a lot of things that we've never talked about before. And
subscribe.
So now that you know these things, if you subscribe, we'll be that much closer.
Even more closer.
It really helps us out. So if you want to subscribe, please do. Press the button.
And thumbs up this video if you liked it. If you liked the whole,
If you thought it was interesting, or if you would ever want to go to a psychic one day.
yeah, or if you have been to a psychic.
So thumbs it up if anything.
If anything has ever happened to you in your life, if you are watching this video, thumbs up it.
Yep. And we'll see you guys.
My nose is itchy.
Oh my god.
Why do I always have to hold up your itchy nose?
It looks like I'm picking my nose, but I have an itch inside of it.
Now he's picking his nose.
Nah, I promise.
Alright guys, Grace is gonna go pick his nose.
I'm not. I'm itching my nose.
Alright, well,
It's on the inside. Dude, yeah.
Alright, well, we'll see you guys next week on Tuesday.
Love you guys. We'll see you guys.
Next week on Tuesday. Peace.
He did one hand. Let's go. I like this one. Oh my gosh, that was really funny. I love how intense Ethan was about it. Like he was like, whoa! Like I know everything. Like flew off the couch. I hope they take it with like a yeah, like as in like
Well, yeah.
like that, like to motivate them. But I hope it pushes
Personally,
them
I'm
to,
very, like, I wouldn't go to like a psychic on the street, but I think if I found a credible psychic like these, I am very like, I don't know, I believe in supernatural things to some extent at least. So I would be open to it for sure.
I don't think I'd listen to anything they said. I mean, I would want to go just to see what they would say. But
Yeah, you're
I
not
feel like I feel like it's too much. Is so open still though. Like to narrow down like that as far as like you're gonna produce stuff or whatever. I feel like it kind of will put it in your head to think like I'm gonna be producing.
Yeah.
And then not. And then I feel like other stuff will close along the way that you were thinking, no, I'm gonna be a producer. And then maybe not like go a different route of like different stuff or whatever. But I mean, I think it's interesting that she was able to know certain things that they've discussed that they haven't discussed.
That's my
with
thing,
everybody
is that I do believe that some people do have some like ability to, you know, foresee some things like that. I don't know. Personally, I feel that way. But I'm also a believer in like all supernatural type things, so.
Well, I thought they were super cute with their reaction. I'm glad that they had fun with it. Because I was like, what if they say like bad stuff or something? Or
I
what if
know.
just, like they like bring them down or
Yeah.
something. Like, no, you're
Well,
not.
I've watched-
You're only gonna be on YouTube a few more years, and then you're gonna move on to something else. I would be like, oh my god, no. Be in the public eye forever. And
I've
that's
watched
cute.
like a couple of their videos before the Psychic Twins, so
I've never seen any of them.
I know that they're generally pretty like positive, upbeat, you know.
Well, just when they said about the predictions of like the bad stuff, I was like, oh god, where is this gonna go? But that was cute. I'm glad that they had fun and that they feel more positive and inspired.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching us react to the Dolan Twins' new video with the Psychic Twins.
Make sure and subscribe. We'll put a link to their video so that you guys can go watch them if you haven't seen the Dolan Twins yet. Which, if you've been under a rock or what, because
We love them.
because they're amazing. But make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit the little notifications bell so it'll let you know whenever we post. And let us know if you have any comments or questions or anything you guys want to see any videos in the future.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Any future ideas or any ideas for what? I don't know.